My professional goals are I really want to start my own practice. I see a lot of people out there that need help from a mental health standpoint. So I really want to start helping people. I also see value in community building in a number of different ways that the graduate degree at Meridian has really helped me to envision and cultivate. So I'm excited to have my own practice, have my own business, and then also have a lot of diversity in the ways I use the degree, whether it be teaching, whether it be working at the community level, maybe some pro bono work for people that really need the help. I really loved the mission statement of Meridian. I chose Meridian because I think they look at the world a lot differently and through a similar lens. I think they're visionary in the way that they see the future and the kind of culture they're trying to create, and I was very attracted to that. And I was very attracted to different ways of envisioning mental health. And I also thought that there was a good call to the spiritual side of us as humans, which oftentimes gets a little dusted in the mental health world. So I felt like there's a good balance of understanding how important that can be. I chose the PhD in psychology program. And the reason I went for that, it's a debatable thing, right? I thought MFT would be just as good, but I really loved the opportunity that a PhD gives you. The concentration I have chosen, I'm really interested in partnerships and couples, so I think I may find myself on that trajectory. I'm also really interested in embodiment and somatic psychology, which there's pathways for that at Meridian. My overall experience at Meridian has been transformational, and I don't mean that to be cheesy. I really am not the same person that enrolled in the school. I've become more courageous, more self-authoring. I'm brave. I really am loving this person that I'm growing into, and a lot of that has to do with the tools and education taught at Meridian University. My experience of transformative learning has been one of deep anchoring into myself. It's almost a homecoming of a rediscovery of the interior parts of myself that maybe weren't nourished or weren't fully engaged. So there's definitely a sense of homecoming and a sense of saying, oh, there I am. I also think that because we tend to learn as we go, the theory is stickier. I feel like it has more context, and I feel better versed with the overall content because it's meaningful. I love the faculty. I think we have some of the best faculty anywhere. Very professional, tons of wisdom. A lot of the faculty have had their own practices. They're very well read. They're very nurturing. Even though they really push you to a point of excellence, they are also very nurturing in that same moment. And my experience with my fellow students is I've really landed in a group of people that I know will be lifelong friends and colleagues. These are people that we've gone through this journey together, and I know that I will have a group of contacts that I can reach out to in the future as I continue on this trajectory. I chose standard, and the reason I chose that is it fit into my life reasonably well. Accelerated is good if you don't have a full-time job, but if you do have a full-time job and a family, standard or part-time is a great way to go. So regarding transformative learning labs, this is a new term that has been introduced, and I have done former courses that I think were similar in the residency program, but they've been very introspective and have been markers along my journey that have really demarcated where I am in space and time. I think they've allowed me to take stock, to understand my life a little better, and then understand how I can serve others. My professional plans after I complete my degree will be to get my supervised hours in per state of California, and then I will go on to sit for licensure exams and become a fully licensed psychologist, after which I would love to open my own practice, write a book, and start teaching.